whole thing was controversial when it came out, but now everyone's obsessed with it. Now it has XDrive coming for the 2027 model year, so you can get the rear-wheel drive, XDrive, you can get whatever the hell you want to get. I'm really tempted to buy one of these. Let me know if you guys would want to watch videos on this shit. We're gonna build the G87 on the configurator. Net price change, an additional $1 billion. What the hell is going on right now? What up, homies? As always, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing super well. I hope you guys are doing better than me. In today's video, we're gonna quickly just discuss what we know so far. In case you live under Patrick Starr's Boulder Rock thing, the M2 XDrive, the G87 M2 XDrive is a thing. It's announced and it's coming for the 2027 model year. A lot of people are fired up. And I think it's because the car falls under so many different categories. A lot of people are gonna buy that thing. And with the M2 XDrive, there's two sides of it. Half the people think, oh, this goes against the M2's roots. The car should be a nimble rear-wheel drive. It should be the M2. And then there's other people like me that think it's great. XDrive, you could turn it off so that you have rear-wheel drive. You also have the choice to still buy rear-wheel drive, so who really cares at the end of the day? In today's video, we're gonna quickly just discuss what we know so far. And I think I'm gonna go by BMW of Peabody, the dealership, talk to the homies. I don't think they know anything yet, but I do think there is a G87 on the lot that I'm gonna check out, look at, just so it fits in with the video. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna build an M2 on the website, exactly how I would spec it, because I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm seriously considering ordering this M2 for the channel and for my own personal enjoyment. And there's so many reasons for that. We're gonna get into that shit as well during this video. So thanks for clicking the video, drop a subscription, and let's get into it. The M2 G87 has been out since like, what, 2023, and it's famous for being the rear-wheel drive only M car. There was only one previous generation. That's the defense that I have in my head for the people that say it should always be rear-wheel drive. Is like, dude, there was just one generation of M2 before this, so like the identity isn't that old. It's not the end of the world if they switch things up. So what we know so far about this XDrive M2 is that it's gonna have the same power numbers as the current M2, which is 473 horsepower. So it's gonna be around a 4,000 pound coupe, 473 horsepower XDrive all-wheel drive. I know that they dyno, I've seen videos of them literally dynoing at more than that at the wheels. So like, we really don't know the exact number, but 473 from factory XDrive. With XDrive, it's going to be a little bit heavier as well. And of course, the most important thing here is that it's going to be more expensive. I believe the MSRP is going to be like $4,000 or $5,000 more. So they're going to start around 74, 75,000, completely bare bones with XDrive. There's also a beautiful new individual blue color. I don't even remember what the hell it's called. And even if I did remember, I'm sure I couldn't pronounce it. So I'm going to throw that bitch on the screen. It looks absolutely beautiful. BMW individual has like a million different shades of every color, and this is just another one of the beautiful light blue colors. You guys already know what I'm driving. Stage 2 M340i 2020, probably about 430 wheel horsepower. I think the M2 XDrive is going to be sick, and I think a lot of people are going to buy it. I think BMW knows that. I think with the hype around the G80, so many people want to get their salady ass hands on the G80, but the problem is you're paying $95K at least to get a halfway decently spec, oh damn it, to get a halfway decently spec G80 XDrive delivered to your house, you're paying $95,000. 20K difference for the M2. Not everyone needs the 4 doors, not everyone needs the extra like 40, 50 horsepower. The G80 M3 comes with 523 horsepower, so 523 versus what, 473. It probably evens out with the slight weight difference and the body style, but mainly the price point's going to be pretty awesome. And guys, I'm tempted to order one of these cars. I really am tempted. And a lot of people might say, dude, you're huge. Why do you want an M2? I don't give a shit, dude. First off, I'm 27. I don't have kids. It's literally just me and my girl. I have people in my M340 back seats like once every 3 months. I'm not even kidding. Like, never, ever. Like, I don't need that shit. I think now's the chance for me to take a risk potentially. I would love to keep the M340i, but the M340i would represent like 25K plus another 10 of my own cash. Like, I'd probably put 30, 40 down on the M2. I would love to keep the M340 though and just say screw it and eat like a huge payment for the M2. You gotta keep grinding. You know, you can't do that shit before you earn it. But yeah, I love the M340i. It's a very small, it's gonna be similar experience in terms of how small it feels on the inside as the M2. Like, I don't give a shit. All I care about is fun. I love launching. I love XDrive. So I love XDrive for a few different reasons. First off, like I just said, I love the launching. Like, that's where I find my fun. Like, I'm not going 140 on the highway and like cutting up in traffic. I'm launching off red lights, stop signs, getting 0 to 60 times. That's what I like to do. And then occasionally carve the corners up in the New Hampshire roads, which I've been discovering lately. There's a lot of cool roads back here. And again, it's going to be like rear-wheel drive biased. You could turn that shit off. You could turn XDrive off, and it's not going to be a full rear-wheel drive car, but it's going to be good enough for you to distinguish between the two. And how sick is that? The fact that you can do both like that. I honestly think the only other fact that we know is that you can order these XDrive G87 M2 starting in August. So So to sum things up, it's going to be $4,000 or $5,000 more expensive than MSRP. It's going to have the same power numbers. You're going to be able to turn off the XDrive. There's a new individual blue color, and you can begin to order them in August. But again, I'm on the way to the BMW dealership. I don't think they know anything more than what I just said, but we're still going to talk to them. And we're going to check out a G87 non-XDrive, see what the vibe's like. But yeah, I think the M2 XDrive could be a good opportunity for the channel because it's going to be super hot when it drops. It's going to be the hottest M car in my opinion, especially with all the momentum that the M2 has as of right now already. Like even if they didn't drop XDrive M2, so many people have been hyping up the M2 G87 platform recently. And again, the price point, though it's still a shitload of money and a lot of people will argue it's way too much for an M2, it's going to be the cheapest car in its class and it's going to be insanely fast and impressive.
A few moments later.
Guys, we're at BMW of Peabody and we just ran some numbers on the XDrive G87. Obviously it's not out. If I were to trade in my M340, I could drive an XDrive G87 and put some cash down on top. I could drive an XDrive G87 for $800 or $900 a month. If I don't trade in my M340, which I don't want to because I would lose a lot of money and I love the car to death, it'd be like $1,200, $1,300 payment. But let's check out a G87 that they have here just so we can kind of compare and contrast and we'll go from there. I like it. So is this like a whole front bumper then?
Not a front bumper, I mean, this is just front look that comes from up and under. This right here isn't stock.
This little jail net thing?
Yeah, this is aftermarket.
Bro, low key, I think this might be the most aggressive M out of the three, like the M3, 2, and 4. Like, yeah. This is a 2024 M2 with the XDrive being announced. You're gonna be able to order that bitch in August. And I promise when we get more information, let me steal this thing. Shout out Nick from BMW of Peabody. You guys know where we are always at. But when we get more information on the M2, I'm gonna come back and make more videos. You guys will hear it before most people. But yeah, this is a 2024 and I randomly been thinking about potentially buying one when the XDrive comes out because it's the same, well, a G87, it's the same size on the inside, right?
It is, yeah.
So I drive a G20 M340. I'm a big guy. Everyone's like, you can't do that. You can't do, dude, watch. Let's see what this one's like. And I always say, like, I never have people in my back seats. I live with my girl and I have people in my back seats like every 3 months. Don't care. This thing, dude. The M3, the M4, the M240, the M340, they're all gonna feel the exact same in terms of like the cabin space. And they're not little tykes, bro, so I could fit fine.
Hey, you fit in the buckets, money. So
dude,
these sheets,
man. So yeah, this is a 2024. Let me see this thing actually. I have the seat all the way back right now. Believe it or not, I like to move it up like halfway because I feel like I'm in a go-kart. It feels good to drive it like this. Look at the carbon all the way around. Damn. Got like the sport seats, not bucket seats. Definitely not gonna try to fit back there because I'll never be back there if I were to have one of these. But this thing is so sick. Manual transmission, carbon everywhere. Wow, this is a beautiful place to be. I love the screen all the way across. Most people don't, but they'll never buy one anyway, so.
spec'd without the carbon roof.
Oh, wow. So this thing, yeah, doesn't have a carbon roof.
Honestly, mostly for the most part, the old heads, they're like, why wouldn't I want a sunroof?
Yeah, true.
Like, what's a carbon roof?
I don't want carbon fiber. I was just listening to Joe Rogan yesterday. We're talking about how like Tom Segura, I don't know if you know him, comedian. They're like guys just love carbon fiber for no reason. Like, we just love the way it looks. Like, cool. That's what they're saying. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick walk around of an M2. When these things came out, a lot of people disliked them. This thing looks nothing like the previous gen M2. In my opinion, it's much more aggressive. It's way bigger. It's way more boxy. Like, you guys tell me, does it look more like a Lego or like your Amazon Prime package? The whole thing was controversial when it came out, but now everyone's obsessed with it. Now it has XDrive coming for the 2027 model year, so you can get the rear-wheel drive, XDrive. You can get whatever the hell you want to get. I'm really tempted to buy one of these. Let me know if you guys would want to watch videos on this shit. No, I'm not sweating from standing up. Also, I want to show you guys this.
It is like 90 degrees outside.
Dude, humidity in New England is like rainforest. People don't understand. I walk for 2 minutes and my arms are like...
Rainforest is crazy.
Guys, this is an M235, super controversial type of car, but BMW, they need to sell more of them. Look at this shit. Look what they put in here. Dude, they put like sport bucket seats in the M235. This is an M2 seat pretty much in here. So the M235 is like if you took a 230 and you went like this a little bit. Like it's just like a little bit smushed up. It has like the G90 type front end, like the new grille style, the new wheel style. And then one of my favorite things by far, the fact that these cars are now coming with quad tips. The dyed M's are now coming with quad tips. It really changes it for me.
Looks good.
If it's one on each side, like at least be like Audi and they do like the big cool oval ones, you just know that it's sick. Not like that rinky-dink bullshit, none of that shit. Guys, we're in the secret chamber of BMW of Peabody. There's so much cool shit in here. What is this? You said F80, right?
F80 M3, yeah.
Yeah, you could tell them hips are wide as hell. Oh, they got fat ass wheels in the back, tires.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite cars that's never talked about, the Z4 M40. Look at this thing.
You don't see them often. I mean, this is probably the second one our dealership's seen this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at the suede on the interior. This thing is beautiful. What is this, like that's a roadster, right? Because there's only 2 seats. That's sick.
Yep.
I didn't even notice that too, like the wide fenders. That's super sick, dude.
I feel like people always don't really think about this when it comes to the B50.
No,
it's such a
dude.
sleeper.
No, it's like this is cooler than a Supra in a
Yeah.
lot of ways. Very similar. Is that an M440 or 430?
That's a 430.
Cool with the red calipers. Can
Yeah.
never tell a difference, man.
That's the thing, though. Like, these cars, you take the badges off the back.
It's very subtle differences.
Listening to your car.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
it's really hard to tell the difference between that and a 440.
You know, my M340 has no badge, so I've had people ask me what I was driving. Like, is that a 330?
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta put my badge
Yeah,
back
we're
on.
gonna put it back on.
What's this again? This isn't the 2002, or is it?
This is the 2002.
Okay,
yeah,
I thought so.
Yeah, this was in the showroom on one of the last videos.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Look at that. Classic front end.
E92 M3, tucked away over here.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at that V8 M3. What year is this? What era is this? Like 2014, something like that? 2012?
No, 20 exactly. I want to say right around 2012.
Back when the M3 came with V8. Look at that M3 on the hood everywhere. This place is so sick. All right, guys, we're leaving Peabody BMW. Shout out to them. And we're gonna go home, and at some point we're gonna build a G87 on the configurator as if it was already XDrive. And we're gonna talk about what I would do if I were to buy one soon. And we're back. Time to build a realistic M2 as if it was an XDrive. It's July 3rd as I record this. I believe next month, August of 2026, you can order your G87 XDrive. As of right now, just M240, M240i XDrive, M2 Coupe. You know, normally I'd go haywire and spec this shit to $100,000, but I got to keep this very realistic, you know, because I'm dead ass considering ordering one of these. I got to keep the cost low. I am so tempted to get a free color, probably Zandvoort blue. However, I'm going to try to get away with going black sapphire metallic because I have a specific look of this in my head of what I would want. Get the silver wheels, man. The black on silver is so sexy. Like, I'm about to start just ripping my shit off. This is where it gets interesting. So I kind of want like a black and a red maybe type of vibe. We're going to go black and red leather. I could easily cheap out and get one of these free options on the interior, but carbon fiber interior, I feel like you have to figure it out. This is feature. Do I need this lighting package? So you get adaptive full LED lights and automatic high beams. I'm gonna try to get away with not keeping that. Wait, what? Net price change, an additional $1 billion? What the hell is going on right now? Yeah, I can't buy this shit. I can't afford an M2 anymore. $1 billion for an M2? I mean, what is going on here, brother? All right, I'm not messing around with this voodoo doll ass M2 website. We're putting this shit back on. We're keeping that shit just the way it is. I would never consider this carbon package because my toilet paper has toilet paper on it. It does not have $100 bills on the roll. Distance control, hell no. Heads up display, I feel like I need that. Heated steering wheel, I live in New Hampshire, I need that. Parking assistance is my favorite freaking option in the world. Like, you need parking assistance. Like, I know people that would be like, you need that to park? Like, no, dumbass. I just like that when I'm under pressure in Boston trying to parallel park and there's people everywhere. Wireless charging like doesn't even work half the time. Remote engine start, yes. Removing the Alcantara steering wheel. Originally I said, honestly, I'm not even gonna consider the carbon roof because I need to keep the price low. Keep in mind, right now it's $73,000, but add like $4,200 to this for XDrive. But anyway, you guys know I'm like 6'3.5", you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a pretty tall dude, so I wasn't considering the carbon roof because of the price, trying to keep the cost low. However, the one thing that was in the back of my mind about the carbon roof was I remember hearing someone say that the carbon fiber roof added inches to the height of your cabin, like it's gonna feel larger on the inside. So I looked into that. On Beamer Post, this guy said I drove the M2 over the weekend. It had the standard roof with the sunroof. Basically, this guy's tall and he's trying to see if it's worth getting the carbon fiber roof for the additional height. This guy said he's trying to decide if that $2,600 is worth it. So that's exactly what I'm thinking, and probably a lot of you guys are thinking. This guy says at 6'5" with the sunroof car, his head was pretty much touching the ceiling. With the carbon fiber roof, he's completely clear. It's significant. If you have any concerns, go carbon fiber roof. So this guy's a little taller than me, but at 6'3", I'm getting the carbon fiber roof. Also, I feel like it just adds to the M aspect. You know, the M2 has less aggressiveness, less design language showing that it's an M car compared to the other ones, I feel like. So if we're gonna do the carbon fiber roof, I'm gonna treat myself. Definitely the red brake calipers for my black and red look that we're gonna reveal in a second. Holy shit. All right, guys. So in conclusion, this shit is $77,100. We're gonna add $4,200 to that. So like 81 grand plus taxes and fees, like minimum, this shit is gonna be expensive. Take away the carbon fiber roof, take away a few of the options that I added. you can probably get a G87 M2 XDrive for around this price that we're looking at right now, $77,000. So I just built this G80 M3 XDrive to pretty much the same extent. $650 paint job, free interior, free brakes, a lot of free options, and I put the heads-up display, parking assistance. Guys, this shit comes out to $94,000, which I hate to say it, if the M2 is $81,000 and I can get an M3 for $94,000, it's like, you know, $10,000 to $15,000 difference. It's not that big of a difference as much as I was expecting, to be honest with you. But another reason why the M2 is going to be super exciting, you know, for my case, if I bought it to make YouTube videos on, is it's going to be such a hot car. The G80 M3 XDrive has been out since 2022. I believe the 2021 model year didn't have XDrive, so it's been out for a while. This shit is brand new. It's going to be so hot. So many people are buying it. I feel like, you know, when you go like watch the Kentucky Derby and there's all the horses lined up behind the thing, and then it just drops and they all start ripping.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
That's like people with the M2 XDrive. It's gonna sell like freaking flapjacks. I'm heavily debating buying one. Let me know what you guys think. So this is what my M2 would look like if I were to order one right now. I like this black and red style. Black paint, red calipers, black and red interior. I'm all over the place. Like I could change my mind on a whim, you know what I'm saying? Plus, if I really wanted this thing and I didn't want to pay the extra money, I could get the Zandvoort blue for free, remove the carbon roof. But I feel like this is sleek. Look at the black with the carbon roof. You only live once. I would definitely get it just like this. Spend the extra $5,000 on the roof and a few options. But let me know what you guys think of the spec. And additionally, let me know what you guys think of the M2 XDrive and the future of BMW and what's coming. And if I should order one for the channel, would you guys want to see that? Any of you guys thinking about buying these? What do you guys think? I just want to hear it. Lots of videos coming. Drop a subscription, drop a like and a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys. Have a happy and safe and healthy week, and tell everyone that you love them. Peace out. Drive your car really fast but really safe.